Today only price. Have you ever wondered why some people's tomatoes and vegetables and flowers and just even their lawn looks so much better than everybody else's on the street? Do they have an entire crew of people coming over? Probably not. Most gardeners do most of it themselves, like I do at my house. But the reason that my flowers are bigger, that I get more of them, that my pots get filled up faster is because of what's in this bag right here. This is called Better Blossom Booster, and it's Barbara King's formulation based on the #1 selling plant food and fertilizer in the UK, Richard Jackson's, that Barbara and her husband have been using for years and years. Her husband, by the way, has like a whole wall of awards and ribbons from the Philadelphia Flower Show. He's so great. So Barbara King, I know you're on the phone. I love you. Mwah. I miss you. Mwah.
Miss you.
Miss you more. Come on in and tell us about this, because we've got a really good price on this today, which is going away at the end of the day, and that's not very long from right now.
Well, we were out of Blossom Booster for so long. People were dying to get it back in, myself included. It has such a huge following. Now, I was the biggest skeptic when Richard Jackson, who is the nicest man, and he does a family-run floral and garden businesses like I do.
Yes.
He said, Barbara, you must try this Blossom Booster. I'm telling you. And he just convinced me because he was just so adorable. And he said, I made this because there is no fertilizer out there that satisfies what I know plants need.
Yeah.
He said, so I had to go out and make it. So I just said, all right, we're going to try it. Well, it blew my husband and I away because we've been doing this our whole life. And Carolyn, we thought we've seen everything that's out there. Well, this is unlike any fertilizer I've ever used. And he gave me a few of the secrets, and he teamed up with me to make it under my brand. And by the way, it's made right here in Allentown, Pennsylvania.
Nice.
So that's pretty fabulous, local. And he gave me some of the secret ingredients. One very extremely important one is very high levels of potash, which that means you're going to get more blossoms and blooms because plants need that potash, and he knew they needed a lot more. There's also a seaweed extract in it that acts like a micronutrient that's going to give your plants this surge of energy to produce all these fruits, flowers, and vegetables. He also put a wetting agent into the ingredients, which means it's going to hold all these nutrients into the water rather than have them float away, which is what happens with the other fertilizer I was using. So we saw a huge difference. We shared it with our customers here at the flower shop. Everyone went bananas for it.
Right.
And these are all customers that have used Blossom Booster. I know you have pictures there.
Yes, I've been showing them. I just want to, Barbara, hang on one second, because somebody absconded with my little scooper out of the bag. But it's really easy to mix, but let me show you your choices. So this is the 1.5 pound size in the bag. This is really popular. How long will this go? How many plants, Barbara?
The greatest thing is, first of all, it's a powder, so it doesn't have, there's no shelf life. It's
right.
not going to go bad.
Okay.
In the 4 pound, you're going to get 362 gallons. I mean, that's going to last the average gardener well throughout this season.
Okay.
And the 1.5 is 135 gallons.
Okay.
So you're going to be able to do your perennials, your annuals. People do their lawn with this. It just is something that plants just love. They need to be the best that they can be, and they need the best food that they can have to be the best that they can be.
So clearly, this is the value, and that's why this one is always sold out.
I know.
So this is 4 pounds, and it is 3 payments of $8.25 or under $25. If you get the 1.5 pound, it's 3 payments of $5.75 or over $17. So you're getting 3 times as much in here, and
right.
You're not paying 3 times as much. So this is the value, and there's
right.
no shelf life. So even if you
Right.
don't have a large garden, this will stay in your garden shed or your garage till whenever. It'll stay good.
Yeah.
So if you can get the big one, you guys, get the big one.
I know. So many people will start out with that 1.5, and then they're like, oh my gosh, get me that tub. And I hope all the people that weren't able to get that 4.5-pound tub are watching now, because they've been really asking for it.
So,
and Carolyn,
honey,
go ahead.
I don't have my little measuring scoop. So,
No, a teaspoon.
so yeah, so I'm just going to,
It's 1 teaspoon to a
there you
gallon
go.
of water. You mix
so
it
about
up,
that much.
and you just water your plants, your vegetables, your herbs, perennials, annuals, and you're going to see the difference in your plants. Many of our customers wrote in and said in 2 weeks they saw a difference in the plants. So in the early growing season, you're going to use it once every 2 weeks, and then June till September, use it about twice a week.
Let me show some more of these pictures, because these are amazing.
I know, and customers love sending in their pictures. I mean, there is nothing better than having plants be super successful.
Look at these petunias.
I know.
I mean, these are
love
fantastic.
Using it on petunias.
And then, I'm like, these are all going the other direction. So.
And if you get to tomatoes, we did a field study, and when compared to a leading brand of fertilizer, we were able to show that we had more good tomatoes when using Blossom Booster. And I knew it was happening, but when we conducted that field study, it was scientific proof, and that was really fun to do too.
Yeah, those tomatoes look delicious, and they look ginormous. So if you want results like what you see us show on TV, when we show you these beautiful plant samples that we ship to you, supplement them with Blossom Booster, and you're getting the best price today. You're getting the best price if you get the big bucket. It's a fantastic value for the 4 pounds. I use this. My mother uses this. We love it. Barbara, thank you.
Thank you.
And we're going to take another look later in the show, so don't go anywhere too far, okay, my friend?
I won't.
Okay.
Thank you.
See you in a little bit. All right, so one of my picks of the show is this